We're going to start off here this morning and have a look at the ski hill, and then we're going to try and have a look around and see what's here. All the people coming and going. That everybody around Kings Point recognizes, and if you don't get aware, they're coming to town on August 4th, boys.
August 4th of this come home year.
They're coming in for our come home year. Now, boys, we understand that you guys got a song written by a poem that was passed in by a girl we think maybe from our area, Patricia Wright. Can you elaborate on that a little bit for us?
That's right, guy over here.
Oh yeah. Patricia was in a grade 7 class, I think it was at the time, and she ended in a poem to Mrs. Brake, and Mrs. Brake came to me and said, "Hey, this is a nice poem, right?" And I said to Ed, I said, "It's a nice poem, but I said, can't you just hear the music to that? Like that's a nice, I can put music to that." And Ed said, "Yeah, I think you can too," type thing. So from there he took it home, and after that, what we call now the good old days was born.
The good old days, boys, came from Kings Point. Carol, if you're watching us tonight, is your granddaughter. And ties us in, I guess, with the Sharecroppers more locally. Again, we extend great welcome to you for our come home year.
Oh, we're glad to be there. Glad to be there.
Your name was mentioned last night on our community station. We have an hour-long talk show, and we had the come home year committee on. They mentioned your name, and we'll do a bit of promoting for you to get you out, make sure everybody knows you.
We'll see if we can do as good a job as possible.
Oh yeah, we're looking forward to some great songs.
Oh, we're looking forward to
music.
being out there.
And hopefully we'll meet in August.
Definitely.
Can I say hello to someone I know in
Sure.
Kings Point? Phyllis Burke. All right, Phyllis.
Yes, that's right.
Phyllis
Hello.
is a great viewer of ours too. We
Yes.
know her and Dudley. And,
The whole crowd.
the old crowd, boys, there they are, the Sharecroppers. We might never get them as close again.
Oh yes, you will. Come when we go out to Kings Point. Come out and see us. Come out and
There
see
you
us
go.
play.
They're giving us another interview for August month.
There you go.
Wonderful.
Good.
Great.
We were told as Mr. and Mrs. Winter Carnival and for Corner Brook, Bud and Mabel Dunphy. Can you give us a little bit of a lineup on what's going to happen over the next 10 days with the carnival here? Go ahead.
Well, we start with our opening at the stadium tomorrow night, and then from that there'll be parties, dances just about every night, and all the churches and all the different groups in the community will be giving all kinds of dinners, and everything from flippers to beans to pancakes, and everybody gets out and attends it.
And how much of an inspiration now was this BT crew coming down here to do live tapes from here?
I think it's going to do a really fantastic job for Corner Brook and itself, not just Carnival, but Corner Brook and Ski Hill. This is live right across the Maritime.
Yeah, we understand it goes as far as Saskatchewan, I think, and down to some parts of the States. So it is great exposure for the area. And now we're taking a little bit local back to our area around Springdale, Kings Point. So if there's anything you'd like to invite the people in from out that way?
We'd love to have everybody come in and go to our carnival, and there's a lot of people that save their holidays every year to come to carnival. And we'd love to see everybody come. There's room for everybody.
So where does most of the events take place to here in Corner Brook? Is it just one place or is it all?
So it's all over town and everywhere, you know, it's not just the Ski Hill here. The Ski Hill, we used to be the focal point one time, but now we sort of moved away from that, although we do a fair number of things up here. But still, everything is around town. What do you want to do for young and old, the kids, the older people, the retired? There's something for everybody.
You pick up a pamphlet somewhere as you come in town?
We have booklets every year for all the households in Corner Brook. Along with the center pole, this is all the events. Something like 125 events.
For somebody out of town, where would they get their hands on one of these books so they know what's going on?
We have an office at the Chamber of Commerce building, yes, as you come into Corner Brook, and there's booklets there. And most of the hotels have booklets at their desk, if anybody would like to have one.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. and Mrs. Carnival.
Thank you.
Airlift going to the top of Marble Mountain. We're going to give you a view from the bottom to the top. The Marble Mountain crew here was generous enough to give us a ride up the slope.
Looks like there's problems down below. How are we going to get stuck?
Let everybody see what the hill looks like. There's a couple of guys working down here.
A few bumps.
Pretty neat scene going up here. The guy told us it was like riding in a helicopter. It's about what it was like, yeah. Over and over the trees. Hopefully we'll get to see some skiers coming down the hill as we go up. It's just amazing how the ski lift chair works. All these cables gently taking you up to the side of the hill.
Quite gently,
A little bit rough every now and then when it goes over the where the poles are situated. Nothing real serious. This is quite a treat for us today. We didn't expect this when we came over this morning, but we've been treated pretty good by the crew over here and the Winter Carnival gang. We've got to meet a few, and they give us a little bit of a freedom to do a few things. I guess that's one of the advantages of being considered as press. There's some skiers coming down the hill there. Looks great, but I don't know if I'd want to be trying this hill. They seem to be traveling at a fair good speed.
We're about to be over the top. Looks like somebody else coming out.
Top of the hill looming near.
Listen to their skis. Now we're gonna get some skiers coming up.
Oh, it's colder going down than it is coming up. Yeah. Here you go, some skiers acknowledging our camera. We'd like to invite anybody out there that would like to come in for a ski. Give them a try on this hill. It is a beautiful place. Just come prepared. You need a ski mask, warm jacket, warm cap. Don't forget on a bird, divided highway sort of. We're going to go back into the base lodge here now.
And won't be slows it down.
Won't be slows it down slow enough for us to get off. Looks like he's prepared to stop it for us. Speed, what speed? In the housing now for the operator for the ski lift. This is Craig, who's generous enough to give us the ride. You see there, he's all these buttons to control the ski lift. I guess it looks like they're in contact with everybody at the top of the hill by a two-way radio. And also a phone. It's a great ride, Craig. Thanks for the trip. Interview now with Dave, the ski school director here. As you see, we're under the sign that says ski school. He's going to take us outside and give us a little bit of instruction on exactly what goes on in their ski school here. We'll move outside now with Dave. Dave, the ski school instructor, he's going to give us a little bit of information on exactly what's involved. Dave, before we get started, I understand that you got a program here where you bring in schools and teach them how to ski in that?
Yeah, it's called the School Alpine Program, and we basically in around November, December time, we really hit every school in the local area, and in surrounding areas, say 2 or 3 hours away, and we fax them information regarding our program, and it's for schools that can come in for a full day and ski. We provide a lesson, rentals, lift pass, all for $19. So it's an introduction to skiing. It's
not a bad price for a day of skiing. Now, what would a ski, like a weekend of skiing here, cost roughly for a weekend?
Well, first of all, if we were to, first-time skier can come up for a Discover Skiing and Discover Snowboard package, and that includes a beginner lesson, rentals, and a lift pass for $29.95. And snowboard package, everything else is the same, and that's $34.95. But normally, an adult lift pass here at Marble Mountain is $25. So very easily adds up. Rentals is priced at $18. So, I mean, if you include just the lift pass and the rentals, I mean, it's well over the $29.95. So,
can you give us just a little breakdown of exactly what you show people when they start in your ski school?
Well, right off the bat, for a beginner, what we would do is start them off showing them, familiarizing with equipment, our skis. These are our bindings. We show them how to put our skis on, show them how to put our pole straps on. You put them up through here, put your hand over the strap like so. Then what we do is slowly walk them up the hill, okay? We do straight running on a very gradual slope, and then from there we do a basic snowplow. And snowplow is just our tips together and our heels apart. And the reason why we ski in that style of snowplow is our base of support is a little wider than normally with our skis straight, parallel down the slope. So we'd work right through, turning left and turning right, and then gradually what would happen is most of the children would be coming down in this beginner area here. And this gentleman up the top is one of our instructors, and he's teaching a beginner style lesson. So it's probably the first time they've been up the lift, and they're showing them how to get down. Gradually over the course of a day, they should be able to progress from this platter to our novice platter. So it's a little steeper, a little longer up the slope.
So somebody like me that have never skied before, do you think if I came in here in the morning, before I left in the afternoon, I'd be able to tackle that big hill there?
I guarantee you, after an hour and a half, we should be able to make you turn left and right. No problem.
Does that mean I go up that hill and come down
You'll
safe?
be able to go up this hill and come down very safe.
Well, thanks very much, Dave, for
All right.
your...
Take care.
we might see you again in the future.